It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that. So almost ready to get underway. And getting the start for Baltimore, Kyle Bradish. What do you have on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go. And now, number 14. And a pitch. And that misses. So we're off and running in game one.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And there's one down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hauls it in, and there's two away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one finds its way through. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Green launched a homer in his most recent game. Foul ball there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game one of the ALDS. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tigers leave one. Orioles due up in the first. No score. This is the American. Back now at Oriole Park. And pitching in this game, Matt Manning. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Baez. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
On the ground to the left, Baez. Throws to first in time, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Angelo Cooper, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Game 1 of the division series. And now Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss at a slider. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Whips it across, and they get Torkelson for the out. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 out, space is empty.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Man, back to work. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone into the flat court. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Enrique Bradfield Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. And a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Jackson Holliday. Not close with that one. 1-0. in there at the knees.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Bradfield aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
On the ground. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ethan Salas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. No outs. Runners at first and second. Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Save. In comes the run from second. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
First and second, no outs. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. 0-1. First and second here, no outs. Comes up empty.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Just missed. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
So 2 down now, and here is Kobe Mayo. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's downstairs, and it's 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
2 outs.
That's ball 3.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Grounded out his first time up. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off left side. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch way upstairs. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Swing and a ball popped up. Keith sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. There's a strike.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bradfield makes the grab, 1 away. And here's the Tiger leadoff man. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Beavers in position. They got it for out number 2. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. 0 for 1 so far. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Keith batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Rogers off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll do it. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Baltimore. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And into the box for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count is 1-1. Right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 23.
And next for the Orioles, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Singled and scored his first time. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing. Start of the fourth, digging in, Douglas Hodo. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hodo was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Get out of town. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
And the slider just misses.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. There's a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of the ALDS. Just off the inside edge. Liner, base hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
0-1's the count.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. So Torque takes the win. And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Outside low, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
They take the force out, and that is that. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jackson Holliday. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fastball for a strike. And that is out of play. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Off the mark there. And that is ball one.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Dylan Beavers now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And the batter now, Kobe Mayo. First pitch just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. And a foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Matt Manning done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher for the Tigers, Casey Mize.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson digs in now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Mize a move to first.
No, he's
and he's
safe.
back in easily. Mayo leads off first with one away. Foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That's down and in.
2 strikes. Full count.
And they'll do it again. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Just missed. Line drive and a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Angelo Cooper getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Two outs. That one not close. 2-2. Pete Alonso would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There's a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Alonso stands in now, looks at that one inside. Sliced hard but foul. Down the line, Torkelson giving chase. Can't get there. This one lands foul. That just misses, and the count is even 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Enrique Bradfield Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Bradish back to work. And a slider in there for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The batter now, Javier Baez. And that drops in for a strike. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do.
Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 1 of the division series. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ethan Salas. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Beavers. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 9-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Casey Mize is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Brant Herter. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 48. Brent Herter.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's towards center. Perez pulls it down, and there's two down. So man aboard. Now here's the Orioles DH. Jordan Westburg, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Mayo off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs.
The count is full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. Now at the plate, Colt Keith. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Ball in.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mayo. And out number 1 on the grab. And the batter now, Douglas Hodo. He's already homered in this game. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Green stands in now and watches strike one. That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game one. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Angelo Cooper. Herder measures 6 feet 6 inches, 250 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is outside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a foul ball. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, bases empty. Enrique Bradfield Jr. the next to hit. Late with the swing there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So digging in, Jackson Holliday. Up the middle, loves it on the dive, throws from his knees. On the money, nice play. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Popped up left side, has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, 1 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Just off the inside edge.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1 down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, safe at second.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Out to short, Henderson. On to first. That's out number 2. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 1. Check swing, called strike. Out towards right center field. Bradfield sizes this one up. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher, number 90.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right side, Carpenter makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, Dylan Beavers. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the DET.
And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now Kobe Mayo. Yo, one. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. The Orioles up big in this one here in game one of the ALDS. Grounded to third. Could be two. One at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Baltimore, ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman. Yeah, there's the strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Base hit, center field. So a man at first. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now the left fielder, Douglas Hodo. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. And there's two away. So first and second with two outs. And now the DH, Riley Green. That's down and in, a slider missed. First and second, two down. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He nails one out to right. It's 9-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Carpenter in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Nice grab, and they get the out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a three-run home. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Bo Brisky.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Westberg now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Action in the pen down there. Alex Lang getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley getting loose as well. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty.
pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
And 9-7 is the final.